Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, July 28th, 2014. There are 15 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 5 p.m. with the Elder Affairs Committee, chaired by Councilor Stephen Morabito. On the committee, Councilors Brian Arrigo, Councilor Jessica Giannino, Councilor Charles J. Patch Sr., and Councilor John Powers. The committee will discuss the following items. 1. The presentation by the Office of Elder Affairs and Rossetti Cowan Senior Center. 2. Overall Senior Center summary. 3. Specific enhancements to the Senior Center over the last year. 4. Future goals, moving forward to service increasing senior population and senior center participants. 5. An open forum with the Council on Elder Affairs members providing discussion points. 6. Senior services, non-budgetary needs, donations through business connections. And 7. A question and answer session from the subcommittee. At 5:55, we move to the Appointments Committee meeting chaired by Councilor Afaguanaso, along with Councilors Jessica Giannino, Stephen Morabito, Charles J. Patch Sr., and Stephen Reardon. The committee will consider the following appointments. 1. For reappointment to the Revere Cultural Council for a new 3-year term expiring in July of 2017, Ms. Kathleen Heiser of Revere, Massachusetts. 2. For reappointment to the Historical Commission for a new 3-year term expiring in July of 2017, Mr. Wolfgang, that is Mr. Robert Wolfgang of Revere, Massachusetts. And 3. For reappointment to the Historical Commission for a new 3-year term expiring in July of 2017, Ms. Rose Napolitano of Revere, Massachusetts. Please remember that in order for an appointment to be confirmed by the full City Council, the appointee must attend the Appointments Subcommittee. At 6 p.m., we have the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on July 14th, 2014. Calendar item number 1. Mayor Rizzo and the City Council will award the ETP scholarships to 4 exceptional Revere High School students. Calendar item number 2. A hearing has been called as ordered on a proposed loan order for CWSRF Planning Project number 3908, $1.2 million for field investigations, illicit discharge detection and elimination, SSES Phase 6 investigations, and supplemental CWMP CSMP services. Calendar item number 3. Hearing has been called as ordered on a proposed loan order for CWSRF Planning Project number 3909, $700,000 for field investigations related to determination of illicit sewer connections and sump pumps, including required house-to-house inspections. Calendar item number 4. Hearing called as ordered on a proposed loan order for CWSRF construction project number 3910, $15 million for construction of stormwater and wastewater collection systems, capital improvements. Calendar item number 5. Pursuant to Council Order 14-131, this is a hearing called as ordered on the application of Ms. Rachel A. Damiano of Revere, Massachusetts, for the purpose of considering the discontinuance and abandonment of a certain portion of Italia Avenue in Revere, Massachusetts, as illustrated on the petitioner's plan. Calendar item number 6. Pursuant to Council Order C-14-08, a hearing has been called as ordered on the application of Mr. Robert Corcoran, Boberin LLC, Boxford, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to construct 6 townhouses within the RB district at number 75 Lamson Street in Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 7. Under committee reports, the Elder Affairs Committee report. Calendar item number 8 is the Appointments Committee report. Calendar item number 9. This is a communication from the mayor relative to a capital needs assessment proposal for the city of Revere, dated July 15th, 2014. Dear City Councilors, since taking office in January of 2012, it has become apparent to members of the administration, including myself, that we are in desperate need of a large-scale study on our capital assets. We currently have no fixed plan to address the replacement of vehicles, upkeep of buildings, or the ongoing management of the capital assets we have. Our current strategy for replacing assets on an emergency basis is simply not sustainable nor prudent. Through our performance management program known as RevStat, it has become very apparent that a capital needs assessment, which will act as a bridge towards the creation of a capital improvement plan, will be beneficial to the city as a whole. This capital improvement plan will go beyond simply addressing which streets will be repaired throughout the city. It will address all of our fixed assets and create a 5-year plan outlining specific improvements. I am requesting that your honorable body approve an appropriation from the Stabilization Fund in the amount of $45,000 to conduct a study run through the Edward J. Collins Center for Public Management at the University of Massachusetts. Since UMass is a public institution, the request is bid exempt. I understand that this matter will go to the Ways and Means Subcommittee. Representatives from the Collins Center will be available to discuss the proposal at a time and date specified by the council. Sincerely, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor of the City of Revere. Calendar item number 10. This is a communication from Mr. Joe Robertson, DMSE Sports, relative to the Michelob Ultra Boston 13.1 Marathon and 5K, dated July 15th, 2014. It reads in part, to whom it may concern. On behalf of Lifetime Fitness and the Michelob Ultra Boston 13.1 Marathon and 5K, I request time on the July 28th City Council meeting agenda. Previously titled the All-State Boston 13.1 Marathon, the Michelob Ultra Boston 13.1 Marathon will take place on September 14th, 2014. As in previous years, the start-finish is at Suffolk Downs, and the course weaves through surrounding neighborhoods, Belle Isle Marsh, Elliott Circle, and up and back on Revere Beach Boulevard. We are working with the appropriate law enforcement agencies, businesses, and chambers of commerce to inform all local residents and businesses. I request time to address any concerns your council members might have or anticipate from your constituents. It's signed at best, Joe Robertson, Senior Event Manager, DMSE Incorporated. Calendar item number 11. Pursuant to Council Order 14-172, this is a motion presented by Councilor Giannino that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to properly maintain the landscaping at the children's playground located off of Sagamore Street. Further, that funding be appropriated to repair or replace the equipment at this playground as it is damaged and poses a safety hazard to the children. Calendar item number 12. This is a motion presented by Councilor Giannino that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to repair the catch basin at the corner of Charlotte Street and Wonderland. The damaged catch basin causes standing water and unsanitary conditions that are a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Calendar item number 13. Pursuant to Council Order 14-174, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers. In light of the highly successful 2014 Sandcastle Festival at Revere Beach, all thanks to the efforts of Mayor Rizzo, the DCR, the Revere Beach Partnership, the sculptors, all sponsors, veterans organizations, and Councilor Novoselsky, that the mayor convene a meeting with the City Council Public Safety Committee and the police and fire chiefs to discuss traffic mitigation within the city prior to the planning of any major events. Calendar item number 14, pursuant to Council Order 14-175. This is a motion presented by Councilor Zambudo, that the mayor direct the chief of police to have officers conduct nightly, that is 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., parking enforcement of Section 10.32.210, overnight parking of commercial vehicles of the Revere Revised Ordinance, specifically on Vane Street and the surrounding neighborhood. And calendar item number 15, pursuant to Council Order 14-176, a motion presented by Councilor Guanasso, that the mayor request the DPW to fill all potholes along Cummings Avenue and Lower Street. This work order was submitted on July 7th, 2014, and has yet to be acknowledged in facility dude. And this has been before the council. A reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, July 28th, 2014. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.